Light me up, don't you stop, 'cause tonight it's on the line. Show me how you get on down. Close my eyes, take me for a ride.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Day 2 of this weekend. It's now Sunday, so if you haven't seen it, there will have been a vlog. I would love to say that it came out so many days ago, but I'm not really sure when it's coming out. But there was a dressage vlog went live recently where Addie and I headed off to Colraine to do 2 tests. We did a B96 test and prelim 12. Was very, very pleased with her, so make sure that you go and check out that vlog. But I do think you guys might prefer today a little bit more because it's arena eventing. Almost treating. I've seen this in Colraine's calendar for weeks, and I've always been like, that'll be a couple of weeks after Launceston so she can chill, have a nice, easy, chilled weekend in between, and then go and do. Colraine is literally like 15 minutes up the road, but we can go and just do like our own mini 2-day event. So yeah, really excited for today. The car is already loaded up. I am conscious that this is going to be like a very similar vlog obviously to yesterday, just that it's jumping and not dressage, but the car is loaded. We are good to go. Oh, I haven't put a whip in. Good. You know when you just do that little spot check around. But yeah, I'm looking forward to today. I'll be honest, I haven't jumped Addie for a couple of weeks. Launceston was literally the last time that I jumped her, and she jumped the most beautiful, most enjoyable show jumping round at Launceston, and then flew on the cross country as well. So today isn't obviously real cross country, it is in an arena up and around the outside of Colraine, which we did do in Cam's lesson a few weeks back when Cameron was down. So she's been to Colraine plenty of times, she's seen the fences, she's done the jumps, so I think she's going to be just excited that she's jumping again. I do wish that I had done something. It's crazy, isn't it? You feel like you've had 2 weeks, but the 2 weeks just fly by, and by the time you've gone schooling, you've gone hacking, we've done our BHS ride, been trying to get out and get as many miles as possible for that, because that is ending in October. But it's just like this 2 weeks have just disappeared, and I've been like, oh, I haven't actually jumped. But I know that she loves it. We've entered the 80, so it's nice, easy for her, and we're just going to go have some fun, aren't we? Yeah, I'd love to say to be competitive, because first prize is 50 quid. I only found that out yesterday. But yeah, right. It is all a little bit go, go, go. I'm going to be totally honest. We may have had a barn party last night. And even though I stopped drinking early, it's just the late night, the tiredness. So this morning when my alarm was going off, I was like, snooze, snooze. Then looking at the time and I was like, I think I might need to get up now. But yeah, no, it's all good. We're here, we're loaded, and we are ready to rock and roll, aren't we? Yeah, today is a much more fun day, I promise. Well, not dressage, we're not going round in circles. No, there's jumps in the circles today. You'll love it. Course is looking beautiful but windy. Right, sorry, that isn't very good lighting. Can you even see me? But I need to get my hat on and get going. Just been up, so I've walked the course, come back down, got her all ready. The course is looking pretty windy, but it's all good, it's absolutely fine. There is things like we're going up and around the arena, and I feel the cross-country fences are very quick, but hopefully we should be well and truly into a rhythm by then, because we've got the show jumping to go first. You excited? It's jumping. And yeah, let's just go have a bit of fun. Now, I've gone up and like just watched a couple go through it as well, just to make sure that I definitely knew the course in my head. I do. There's 22 fences, so it's quite a lot to remember, but it's all good. I'm actually really looking forward to it. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure whether to do a voiceover or not, but I thought I would. As you can see, Addie was a little bit spooky of going down in that arena, but I thought I'd just get her straight into canter, try to do a sort of tight circle around that jump just to try and get her around my inside leg, something that I try to do all the time. And then we're coming into fence 1, which had to go past the spooky gate. She took a little bit of a flyer there, and she was bowling on to number 2, which again, we had a bit of a flyer. This corner, I was like, right, we need to just calm down, bring it back together, and it made us have a beautiful jump over fence 3. We were then on the wrong leg, and how Pontisball went, I was like, no, I will change legs. But then we just chipped in, and you can't quite see because of the other fences, but we did unfortunately have that one down. Then here again, she was being spooky to the left, which distracted her, made us have a little bit of a dodgy stride, but clear nonetheless. And then here, you didn't need to go all the way around, but I'm glad I did because it gave us time just to recompose. You can see she's got a lovely, quite forward rhythm, but she fits in 2 nice strides. Again, spooking at the black pipe in the corner, which she's got to jump once she gets into that cross country. And then here, I close the grip, open it, and then we're on that bit of half stride because I think we're bowling on, we're so forward. I mean, I cannot knock Addie's enthusiasm for jumping whatsoever. This one we have a little bit of a, I don't know if she was then spooking at the fillers that were on there. We're all a little bit erratic here, so I bring her back, get the right leg, and then this is the last of the show jumps, which again we didn't get the best of strides. I do apologise as well, bless my mum, she's obviously filming but trying to watch at the same time. Now coming up here, I was just being a bit vocal, and bless her, how she got over that so well. And then number 12 she got over lovely as well. And then we come around this corner here, you can't quite see, but there was the fence 13 that you saw in the little clips when I was walking the course. Then down the steps, how confidently she went down there, I am so chuffed with. And then it's a right hand twisty turn to the gate, which she was obviously spooking at and needed a little bit of extra encouragement, but she jumped it lovely over the step. Then there was a jump before the water, and then into the water again. Here just a little bit of dodgy filming, sorry mum, but she jumped quite boldly into the water, quite a big jump. And then here you canter through the whole of the arena to go back up the steps, and a lot of horses go really wiggly here, which you could see she did, but once she then clocked on, realised what the question was, she then jumped up them really nicely. Then we jump 13 but backwards, and then it's the black pipe, which she jumped so well. And then to the final joker, I tried not to flap too much, being planks or anything like that, and she absolutely smashed over it. So yes, we are a little bit rusty just because we haven't obviously been jumping for a couple of weeks, but like I say, you can really not knock her enthusiasm. Oh my goodness, it is cold. I haven't debriefed. My brother, sister-in-law and the 2 children came up to watch as well. First time that they've come to a show with you. Oh, you're warm, Addie. Warm me up. Out of all the coats I've owned, and I haven't bought any, and we've just been sat up there watching the 90 because Tina is currently in the warm-up and she's in the 100, so gonna stay and watch her. But I've got to admit, the round was a little bit erratic, a little bit, yeah, a little bit hairy. She was very quick and careful with her feet. Just that one down in the show jumping phase, but the rest of them, like even like the little like twindly sticks, like she really made sure that she picked up over them and jumped out and around the arena well. She was quite spooky. I found it hard to sort of make her concentrate, but I actually wonder whether I didn't sit back enough and use my seat, and I just kind of hovered in a, I want to say a 2-point, but not quite 2-point, but you know what I mean, when you just sort of, yeah, hovering there, and I didn't properly sit and drive and ride you. But it didn't matter, we got over all the fences, didn't we, my darling? Yeah, and I enjoyed it, absolutely loved it. She was, yeah, we didn't get all the perfect strides or anything like that. I definitely feel a little bit rusty for not jumping for 2 weeks, like compared to our show jumping round at Launceston, which was, yeah, really nice, rideable and everything. That was rideable and nice, but it just felt quite erratic. But I haven't actually watched any of it back, so it might not look as erratic as it felt. But we got over all the fences. She was super. She was just so keen. Even in the warm-up, she was literally pulling my arms out. And out, I think it was 18 in my section, and we came 5th. Hey? We got bang on the optimum time. Was it bang on the optimum time? There's like a 5-second window, but we were in that, so we were, yeah, clear for time, and just the 4 faults from the show jumping. So yeah, buzzing, absolutely buzzing. She was epic. How beautiful is that? Really beautiful. Fifth and in our colours, yeah. Right, let's go. I need to find, I'm sure Tina would like me to film, so I will find her camera. I can still see her in the warm up at the moment. She's there behind them. I can see her colours, so yeah, go and watch and support Tina, and then I'll come back and end the vlog. It's now Monday morning. Happy Monday. I watched back my footage and my outro from yesterday, and I don't know whether because I was worried about missing Tina that I was rushing it, not really thinking what I was talking about, but I basically didn't like it. I don't know how I'm going to piece this together, but one thing I do know is that this is definitely a short and sweet vlog from me for a change. But I just got to the ponies, and when I first drove in the lane, they were both lying down having a snooze, weren't you? But Spritey's still. Is it a breakfast in bed kind of morning? I bet you're actually quite warm, aren't you? Breakfast in bed, is it, Spritey? You're a good girl. You stay down. Hiya. Hiya. Oh, hi, Addie. You alright, superstar? Alright? Hi. He's just sniffing to say hello to the vlog. I feel like this is like now a beginning of a vlog. It's not the end of a vlog. It feels very strange. But I wanted to come on because I've watched my round back from yesterday, and Tina's just said to me, I'm being probably a bit harsh on myself, and I'm not. I'm being a perfectionist, and I'm really not. She was super, she was game. I cannot knock her attitude, her keenness, or anything, because she was so keen for it, which just meant that we had a few dodgy strides, but we still got over everything, and she was super careful and really like picked up like those little. I think this is what I said yesterday. Oh, Sprite, you've lost a shoe. Oh, okay. We're now just rolling out. You okay? You all right? Be careful. Now get your rugs off because you are going to be warm, aren't you? Yeah. I can't knock her attitude. Can do want to do it, and she hasn't jumped for a while, so we were just a little bit rusty. But actually, for a baby going up there, tackling 22 fences, I was going to say 21, but 22 fences, and only had one of them down, and you were super careful for the rest of them, weren't you? And I think I was saying this as well in the trailer, they're going to leave me now and I'm not going to be able to catch them to take their rugs off, but anyhow, I think with her like spookiness in the arena, she's not really that a spookier horse, if I'm honest, and I think that is just her brain is quite busy at the moment. For 11 weeks she's been back in work, 11 and a half now. She has done an awful lot. We've obviously trained up to get out eventing for the first time, then we've done 2 eventing weekends on the trot because of the way that the BE calendar fell, and I just think now, I think her body is absolutely fine. I think physically she is absolutely fine. She's strong enough, fit enough. And I think I said this yesterday, but I think she's actually maybe slightly too fit. And she could have probably ideally, maybe I should have entered the 70 and 80 yesterday. The 70 to get out all that spookiness and the, like, she was like chipping in, wanting to almost take a little look at the fence, and then jumping up really high to make sure that she cleared them and got her legs out of the way really quickly. So I can absolutely not knock that at all. And I don't know why, I just feel like I am just being a bit too hard on myself. Maybe because I know that she's just had, as I've mentioned previously, a trickier week. She's been a little bit more difficult, whereas she is usually quite easy and straightforward, which I am very, very fortunate about. And they all go through, as youngsters, go through all these different little phases, and admittedly it's only been a week that she's been tricky, and then this weekend she's been absolutely super and being more, back more in a normal Addie attitude. And I don't know whether maybe that was playing on my mind, and then I've been doubting myself whether I should have even done this weekend, and then you know what it's like a little spiral, isn't it? I'm very pleased that I did do this weekend, but I am now going to give her a week. I'm not going to say that it's going to be 2 weeks. It may be 2 weeks, but I feel that from bringing her in, putting her out, giving her a groom, feeding her, changing rugs, I will get a sense of her attitude and see, I'll know when she is ready and like a bit bored and wants to get back doing something, and it's given her brain time to switch off. So yeah, she's going to have this week off, which is not going to lose any of her fitness. It will just be the case of going for a few hacks and we can go off again and have to get some more lessons booked, and then she'll have a longer break. I need to kind of figure out when, but some point over the winter she'll have a longer break before a full-on eventing season next year, which is exciting. I've timed out, I've spoken for too long. I want to get her out to more of those lovely competitions that we've done Saturday and Sunday, just so that she gets in those white boards. Hopefully we lose some of that tension. The more she does, the better that we'll feel, we'll be more relaxed. And also going out to different arenas, hopefully we can get down to like Pendarvis, and we've got Riding Club Arena eventing, that's in November. So yeah, we've got things planned, and I think the aim now is just to get out to as many of these fun little local shows, just to get her used to the atmosphere, the arenas, which is all going to put us in good stead for next year. But yeah, I'm going to give her the week, just let her be out, be a horse, probably get fluffy, and in a week she'll need clipping. Her coat isn't too bad at the moment, but I do notice that like yesterday she does get rather sweaty, but yeah, she's not actually too bad. Sprite was like a proper fluff ball, whereas Addie isn't too bad at the moment, but I'm sure in a couple of weeks that will all have changed. But yeah, give her a week just for her mind, not for her body, but just for her mind to hopefully switch off, and she'll be much more. Oh, the sun's right behind me. It's a glorious day again, although that wind is chilly. Like, I'm in a hoodie. I think I'm going to swap rugs. Sprite's actually got quite a heavy rug on. I'm a little bit late. Look, work's been a bit manic this morning. Not what you want on a Monday morning. And I've got a week of just having fun with Spritey, although she's lost a shoe, so that's not ideal. Sorry, Arthur, I'm going to have to message you again, because it was only a couple weekends ago after Launceston that Addie lost a shoe, so he had to come up then as well. But I think they must be due probably this week anyway, so hopefully we can tie it all into that. Hello! You okay? You alright? You're a good girl, aren't you? Actually, you are looking more fluffy than I think, aren't you? But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Just felt like I wanted, I don't know, to come on this morning. Addie, don't chase Nala. She thinks that she can play with Nala, it's quite cute. But Nala don't quite like it. Yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed it, and just being a little bit, almost getting things off my mind, and I don't want to say venting, because it's not venting, but just running ideas out loud really helps me decide what to do, and perhaps you might find that you're at that kind of stage. I know that you guys do appreciate it when I say and be honest about a young horse, but yeah, that's my plan, going with my gut, and I just think a week and play it by ear basically. If she does have to have 2 weeks off because I feel like she needs a bit longer, it really isn't going to harm her either. So yeah, kind of just, I'm going to say play on it by my gut, because I think it can be very underestimated how much your gut can tell you, so I'm going with that. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed it. Sorry, I'm proper rambling now. Didn't have a very good outro, and now I've got a super long outro. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and until next time, I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!